Hey everybody, you are watching Chris Ward. This is the knowledgeable channel of Hotshot trucking and a little bit of everything else. Might get into farming, might even spread a little shit. Might get into riding four-wheelers, who knows? Side-by-sides, you never know. Anyway, that's what this channel's about. So today's topic is going to be on the trucking situation. And when I say the situation, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I personally have not been out for over 2 weeks as far as Hotshot. But what I have been doing is I've been cleaning stuff up around the house, doing some spring cleaning. I have been loading lime, running a loader for a buddy of mine. And the past 3 days I've been hauling gravel, asphalt millings, different stuff, starting some other jobs, side jobs. Do not have all my eggs in one basket for the newcomers that are coming to my channel and see this. I get into a little bit of everything. The trucking, the Hotshot trucking is my main source of income. This other stuff happens for when there is cheap freight out there that I do not want to run, and times like what we're going through now. Everybody else is still wanting this stuff done because it's springtime and it's getting warm. So pipes break, all kinds of stuff. People want to add stuff, and that's what I get into. Many excavator work. You'll see a lot of my tractor. We still have 63 acres of me and the woman's land that you guys haven't seen that we'll be posting shortly once we get back down there and start doing stuff. But today, like I said, it's going to be a little bit on the trucking side. So, newcomers coming to my channel, I do not run freight through a broker, okay? I have direct clients. Now, I'm not saying, you start out, go get direct clients. By no means. It will sink you quicker than you'll know what happened. I mean, you just won't even know that it happened. Got to have a lot of knowledge, a lot of bank to be able to do that, because a lot of the payments don't come in for 30 days to 90 days. And some of them might even be stubborn and paying you and turn out to be 180 days, which is a pain in the ass. I did have a few of those this last year. So we nipped those in the butt, got those taken care of, been all paid up, we're all good. As far as being out here, being shut down for 2 weeks, financially, I am not hurt because all my eggs aren't in one basket. I do other things with the equipment and resources that I have. Now, what I want to get into are the brokers. Now, I haven't dealt with any brokers for over a year. One broker I did deal with there for a while. I had one broker that I dealt with, one company that I dealt with when I was switching from brokers to direct clients. And the reason I dealt with this one broker is at any given day, I could have 3 or 4 loads stacked on my trailer from one said broker. Haven't heard from them or hauled anything for them for over a year. Now, I get a phone call periodically through the year from the broker company, not from the exact same broker that I was dealing with there for a long time, but someone else in the company would call me. It's typically a female, the one female that I've dealt with, call me, want me to do some local runs, and not able to do them because I've been out on other runs. Now, she calls me yesterday wanting to know if I could do a local run today, and I'm like, yeah, sure, sweet. I'm not busy. I'm game. I'm available. I said, first off, need to know what it is, what's the dimensions, and how much are you paying? Okay. She tells me that the dimensions are 7 foot by 22 foot. There's 7 reels, 7 foot tall, going 10 miles. No problem. All right. What's the pay? She tells me the pay is $250. Now we have a problem. Back in 14 and 15, I would do this run, the exact same run, for about $400. 16-ish, it dropped down to $350, and I was still fine with that. Not a problem. That was my least amount that I would take, was $350. Well, I told her that. I said, look, I do not pull out of my driveway unless it's $350. She's like, well, I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. And at that time, I was expecting, okay, thanks anyway, see you later. She actually stuck on the phone. The reason that she stuck on the phone is because she was desperately needing me to run this. She couldn't find anybody to run it. Now, here's the kicker. People have ran the freight market down. Okay, truck drivers, new entities and stuff have come in and ran that price down from $350 down to now $250. Now, over the course of a year, like I said, I've been getting phone calls from her. Same person, same runs, but I was unavailable to run it. And I asked what the price was. And I've heard prices from the same run, anywhere from $100 to $250. And yesterday I just had enough, and I just let her have it. I told her, I said, there is no way that I would pull out of my driveway unless it's at least $350. I said, I don't know who's driven the price market down this bad, but it is ridiculous, and they need to think about, what they're doing to the trucking industry. For us owner-operators. I mean, it's putting a hurt on everybody's pocket when that happens. Well, she goes to tell me that, as far as, the price being dropped low, she says that it's because of the past 2 weeks. What's happened over the past 2 weeks of us shutting down? And I called her a liar. I said, you're lying to me. I said, you failed to realize that you've told me the price on this, and I've gotten several different prices off of you over the past year for this exact same run. Well, then she started blaming it on, of course, another company, Landstar. And I laughed at her again, and I told her she's full of shit. Straight up full of shit. Landstar does not run, has nor ever, since I've been in business of 2014, run this lane or for this company. Local. They'll do long hauls, but they do not do, even today, I can get right on there and look. I've done it. They don't run them. The longer hauls, Columbus to Virginia or Tennessee, they'll do those, but they don't mess with any of the short in-town stuff. So, called her a liar there. Told her she was full of shit. And I said TQL and C.H. Robinson are the ones that run that lane. And I said it's more TQL than C.H. Robinson. I said, so you need to quit lying. I know you got that broker, that broker mindset. They're the devil. I said, but I refuse to run it. There is no way I'm pulling out. I could hear her typing. I told her, I said, you just go ahead and type in there that I do not pull out of my driveway unless it's at least $350. Have a nice day. Got off the phone with her, and I started thinking, I haven't hauled for that broker in a year. I need to go back through my paperwork just to make sure. But I'm pretty positive it's been a year. So now that I haven't hauled for that broker, I could go get that as a direct client. That is a potential direct client for me. And them guys loved when I come in there. I always thought outside the box. They'd be like, oh, your stuff, that's never going to fit on the trailer, blah, blah, blah. And I'd make it fit, and they were happy with the way that it went on there. So, with that being said, new entities coming in, do not haul cheap freight. If you're in it and you're suffering and needing that cheap freight to pay a damn bill, get the hell out of trucking. You should have money set back. Do not haul cheap freight. It'll turn around and bite you in the ass. Now, every one of us, when we started out, we thought we were King Tut. And we all hauled cheap freight. We all done it. So now, take it from a wise one. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're hurting yourself more than you're hurting us. I guarantee you that. The guys that's been in it for a while. The new guys are hurting themselves more than they are us. So, don't do it. So until next time, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks for watching. Leave comments, ask questions, and we will catch you. Peace.